here, leading intuitive business strategist and women's transformation catalyst. And this is my first live for this year, so I'm really excited to be back. And Happy New Year, everyone, and welcome, welcome. I wanted to drop in quickly. Hey, Barb. Hey, Kath. Hey, Anastasia. Hello, beautiful women. How lovely to be here, kind of all together. Oh, it's so nice. Yeah, I wanted to drop in. Hey, gorgeous. I have been not really intentionally trying to think, how some people have a word for the year and things like that. I haven't really intentionally been seeking one, but something's been coming up a lot over the last few days, and so I'm kind of getting the message that that is my word. So I wanted to drop in and share it with you. Hey, Sandy, welcome, welcome. And so what's been coming up for me so much lately is community and this concept of community. So for me, one of the things that I've been really clear about is really desiring to build more, and I've been using the word build a lot, which I just cottoned on to today, and there's a new level of that for me. So been looking to build community. So within this group of you beautiful women, within, wherever I am online, but also locally in my local community, I've been really wanting to build more community, and I have a meetup group, and I have scheduled into my massive calendar for the year. I've scheduled in a monthly meetup in the middle of the month, which I'm desiring to do with my local community. So I'm just about to post for the local crew, what that's going to be for this first month, and I guess what's been happening in Australia recently with the fires that have been going on, and there's such a feeling within me of like, what can I do? Like, it's just the enormity of, sometimes it can feel like the enormity of the issues that we're facing in the world are so huge and are so kind of out of control. And for me, what really helps is to bring it back to me and myself, and how I can be most in integrity with me, and then also how I can impact my, just in a positive way, the small places that I can in my life and in my world, whether that's locally or whether that's online, whether that's having a beautiful connection and a conversation with someone who may need it at the time, or may not, and it may just brighten someone's day in a small way, which is amazing too. Because we're not here to do it alone. I think that's part of the problem, is that we've been really operating as a society, and I'm going to go into generalizations here, which is something I love to do, operating as a society in a very kind of isolated and separate kind of way, and looking after ourselves and our immediate environments, which of course at times is entirely necessary. One thing that I think will be incredibly useful going forward, and definitely is in times of hardship and challenge, like we're seeing at the moment in Australia on the East Coast with the fires, and in other states as well, of course, is the sense of community and really embracing that. So that's something that's been coming through for me. And what I mentioned earlier about the next level of it, so it's been this thing that I've been looking at in terms of building community. And earlier today I was like, is it building though, or is it actually just being in the communities that already exist for me? Like, it's being there, and it's being present, and it's showing up authentically, vulnerably, with my time, with my energy, all of that kind of stuff. So that was a new level that kind of ticked into place for me today. So I would love to hear, like, if you've had a word come through for you for 2020. What is it? I'm always intrigued about this stuff, And I would love to hear what your word is, if you have one, if something's come through. I know for me last year, 2019, what came through for me at the start of that year was all about being laid bare. So it was all about just, stripping back the layers as much as possible to really get to the core of who I am authentically and with the most integrity. And that was certainly certainly an interesting and fruitful journey. It was beautiful. So I'm sending so much love, and I just wanted to drop in quickly and have that conversation. You may notice that I've got a new backdrop going on, which is really exciting. I'm super excited about it. I'm in a little office now, which is beautiful, my own special space. So Cass says, I feel very connected to building community too, Prue, but I have to take action. Yeah. Well, I love action, and action takers are awesome. There's a lot to be said for action, and there's also a lot to be said for rest. So beautiful balances, and I look forward to supporting you, Kath, in taking action in your community building. What are you going to do to start to build community? Let me know. Yeah, so we're not here to do it alone. I think the time for that is over. So let's be here together. Let's support each other. Let's collaborate. Let's connect. Let's love each other. Let's accept each other. Let's hold each other. And yeah, thank you again for being here. So much love. I'm really grateful. And if you're new to this group, please do introduce yourself. There'll be lots of opportunities coming up for, I'll be inviting people to do live videos and, sharing your special magic with the rest of the group, so we can all get to know each other a little bit better as well. So keep an eye out for that. And I'm off to have a swim with the children, and I hope you all have a beautiful rest of your day. Lots and lots of love. Bye.